demoing hacked smart plug to control multiple devices. Hey, what's up? Nasser Malik here. Welcome to another IoT tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to be hacking a smart plug to control multiple devices. So if you see in one of the previous tutorial, I did a tutorial or a review about this plug. So I was really impressed to see everything fit in a really small form factor. So I decided to do a teardown for you guys, and not just do a teardown, also hack it to control multiple devices. If you know, whatever you plug it in here, you can control that device, but also you're able to control this ring around the plug. And I thought maybe we can open it up and see if we can connect another relay to this GPIO and be able to control a second device. In this video I will show you how to open this up and how to remove the the circuit inside and be able to rewire with multiple devices. So once you open it up, the mains of the power, when you remove everything, this picture shows you where the load needs to go, and this is where the neutral wire will be connected, and this will be connected to 110 volt. So this is where you provide the power for this device. So to be safe, because it's 110 volts and I needed to probe the GPIOs and see which ones are switching on and off, so I applied some hot glue or hot snot. So this way I don't need to worry about it. I can just go around and probing things so I won't get electrocuted. But you have to be careful. Probably want to put something else underneath it here, some plastic, some kind of thing, so you don't want to accidentally touch some of these probes. So to point out that this is the I believe the ESP chip that is connected here, and these are the GPIOs. Pretty simple to hook it up. Since these are bigger connectors, so I hooked the negative and then the signal wires of the relay here, so it's much easier. This was a little bit harder to do. So this is the 5 volt point right here, so you need to get 5 volts from here, and then connect that to relay right here, and the ground pin can be connected right here on the first pin, holding it in this manner, and the signal goes into this pin right here. So if you count from the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4th pin right there, and that's all. Once you solder it, this relay will be connected to the same GPIO that your lights ring is connected to. And this is the ground, 2 grounds, and I hooked up to this ground right here to probe it with my multimeter to see. So this is for the ring, and I believe this one is one for the device that controls the device. These are the 2 GPIOs. So the first device that you connect, you pull out your 2 prongs from the outlet. So one goes here, which is the load, it goes to your device, and this is the neutral that goes here. And when you connect the second device, you connect a neutral here, and the load connected here. So this neutral right here, they're directly connected, so either you can connect it here or here, doesn't matter. So basically this is your first device that connected here, and then this is your second device, and that will go to the relay. And then from there you can see it here, right here is connected to relay, so this load goes right directly to here. This is the middle pole, so by default this middle pole and this pole is connected, and this is open circuit, so by default the device is turned off, or the bulb is turned off. When you give a command, it gets a signal here and it switches relay on, and then this pole is connected. So this is how you control it. So okay, let's get hacking now. So okay, so this plug, I need to pry out the top white circle right there. You have to take a 3 screwdriver and put it in there, and slowly it is glued, and you need to go around it and take it out, and it should come out nicely. And then you need to take out this plastic ring. This is also glued, so you need to do the same thing and take out this ring, and it's easy to take it out. Yep, go around it, and that's it. So next what you need to do is to take your hot iron or soldering iron and put it on where each prong is soldered in, and when it gets hot enough, it takes a few seconds, you pull that out. So you need to do it for all three of these prongs, and they should just come out when it's hot enough. And just be careful, if because you're gonna be holding the hot iron and a plug in one hand and get a plier on the other hand, so probably be careful not to burn yourself. So there we go. So they'll come out pretty easily. And the last one, once it's out, you can then simply pull on it, and yeah, when it's hot enough, you keep pulling on it. When it's hot enough, it'll come out by itself, or not by itself, but nicely. And then you can just take the plier and take out your circuit board, and it's pretty small, and you're done. So this is how you take out the box. And next what you need to do is you need to connect the mains wires to this circuit. And I have this plug hooked up with the wires, and I'm going to look at it. And this is where the load wire will be soldered in. So once that's soldered in, then you go ahead and solder in the neutral wire, which goes right into this connector right there. And it takes a little bit of time because they're pretty thick points. So just I'm being lazy, not changing the tip on a soldering iron. It's taking a little bit longer. If I use a proper tip, it should be faster. But it's just you hold it down there, and it should be able to melt and connect. And there you go. That's done. So here you see I'm holding it closely. There's a 5-volt ground and ground. So the last ground on the bottom, that's where you connect your this white clip right here. So this is gonna provide a ground, and then you have to hook it, and careful not to short the other connectors. And it was a little bit difficult because I was camera in a way, and I'm trying to get that. And once it's in there, make sure it's not touching the other pins. And you take the other side of this pin and you hook it up to your negative probe on your multimeter. So this is going to provide us ground, and you can see it. These both are connected now, the pin on this side and then the negative probe on the other side. So here I'm probing the plug, and I don't know which GPIOs I need to connect to, so I had it synced up with my cell phone, and now hooking up the multimeter positive probe, I turn on and off switches going through each connector, and I figure out which one is for the ring and which one is for the device. You need to make sure the dimmer is all the way 100%, otherwise the voltage is low, your device will not turn on, or the relay will not turn on. And also you can probe the device actually that connects directly to it, which is already connected to the onboard relay. Next, you need to connect 3 female breadboard wires to the relay and cut the other end so we can solder it to the plug itself. You can solder it based on the PowerPoint diagram I showed you. Here it's already soldered, so it's all ready to go. So once that's done, the next what we need to do is connect the load wire for the second relay. So here it is connected. So now next what we need to do is connect the onboard relay to the device, the one light bulb, and you connect the load and the neutral. And once that's done, the last you need to do is connect the neutral for the second relay, and you hook everything up. And now you connect the device other wire into the middle pole, and you fasten it, and then you connect the load wire to the open pole or the second pole, and that is all. You're ready to test it now. So now you can see I can control the both bulbs with the single plug. You need to make sure the dimmer is set to 100% to control the second device. That is all for now. Until next time, bye.